Let's get you the latest update in the Pune Porsche accident case. In the latest development, the police have arrested the clerk at the government hospital who allegedly collected the bribe of 3 lakh rupees that was meant for the two doctors who've been arrested by the Pune police and will remain in custody till the 30th of May. So shocking details are emerging on the Pune cover-up. Easy bail was given. Then there was blood sample tampering that was done. Doctors fudged the minor's blood report to erase traces of alcohol by actually replacing it with somebody else's blood. The cops say that the family bribed the doctors 3 lakh rupees, which was collected by this clerk who's also now been arrested. That cash, in fact, has also been recovered by the police. These two top government doctors, one is a chief medical officer and one is the head of forensics at a top government hospital in Pune, will now remain in police custody till the 30th of May. The middleman who swapped the blood samples has also been arrested, and the 3 lakh rupees has also been unearthed. Remember, there are two people who lost their lives, but here is an entire system which, it's clear, colluded in order to protect the accused, raising several questions on whether different laws apply for the rich and the poor in our country. How is it that an entire system colluded to get away with murder? We'll continue to expose the criminal cover-up in this Pune crash. Our team of reporters, of course, getting you every little snippet of information that is available. So let's go across to Sujata and understand. Sujata, there's been a whole cover-up bit that has been unearthed here in terms of who colluded with who at what stage, and this investigation throws up, you know, a new glaring fact literally every single day. What is the latest as far as the investigation in this case is concerned?
Well, that's right, and also now that in the Pune Porsche incident, we see that a lot of new details are coming into light, where earlier it was only the father and the grandfather, but now it's two doctors of Sassoon Hospital along with one supporting staff who has been arrested and sent to police custody until the 30th of May. Now, shocking details in this case are unearthed, in which we learned that not only the blood samples were swapped, but it was also the checkup report which was given a clean chit, where the accused was said to be fine, and also it was stated that there were no sort of injuries found on his body after the accident. So somewhere not only showing no presence of alcohol in the matter, but it was also giving him a clean chit in the checkup report which was conducted thereafter after the accident happened, and also after he was brought here at the Sassoon Hospital. Now the Pune Crime Branch has been able to decode the matter, and also after investigation was conducted with Dr. Ajay Tamare, where he did agree upon the fact that there was a financial transaction that was included in this entire case, after which 3 lakh rupees have now been disclosed, where 50,000 have now been come out from Atul Ghat Kamble, who is the peon of the hospital, and whereas it is 2.5 lakh rupees which has been recovered from Shri Hari Harnol, who is the CMO, the Chief Medical Officer at the Sassoon Hospital, whereas Ajay Tamare, who is the head of the Forensics Medicine Department, is not in the fray for the first time. It has also been before where he was transferred because of his misconduct during a liver transplant at the same hospital, after which he was taken up from one position to the another designation, and this time it is because of his involvement into not only financial transactions with a wealthy family to save their juvenile accused, but it was also for him setting up the entire series of incidents in a manner where the blood reports were first taken, then it was swapped with another doctor's report in which there was no presence of alcohol, and later on the original one was thrown, and whereas it was also for him to misguide the crime branch with giving misleading details, which eventually led to them tracing down the entire fact. At present, efforts are being made by the Pune Crime Branch to also investigate the telephonic conversation, the call recording found in Dr. Tamare's phone, in which it is clearly the voice of Vishal Agrawal, the father of the accused, where he's seen and heard asking him to ensure that his son comes out clean and safe from this matter by not providing the actual and the original documents. So at present, The case seems to be deepening. The Pune Crime Branch decoding details. However, it is the Agrawal family in the fray where they are not only not only responsible for this particular incident, but also there have been many such past accidents in the past where they have been responsible for harassing people. Not only just the driver this time, which come up that the grandfather was blaming him and also asking him to take upon the blame, all of it on himself, whereas he didn't do so, which is why he's now in jail. And also today, as the custody of the grandfather ends, he'll be presented in court for the Pune Crime Branch to seek further custody. Over to you.
All right, so the father's custody is ending. The grandfather is also in arrest. And the big question, Sujata, over whether or not the minor is going to be tried as an adult. I think that's what this entire story sort of hinges on. And also, you know, what is the kind of watertight case that the investigating authorities can actually make against the accused in this case, which will, you know, hold ground in a court of law so that the maximum punishment is handed out. I think those are the big questions that need to be answered right now.
Well, definitely, and also, you know, to understand that this fact that was given out where not only, you know, it was the driver who was being asked to lie and take upon the blame upon himself, but it was also the doctors who have been brought in and asked them to, you know, tamper the results as well as ensure that there is no sort of, you know, blame that goes upon the juvenile. So at present, the juvenile has been kept under the observation room until the 5th of June, whereas now the father and the grandfather today will be presented in the court, where total there are 3 FIRs that have been registered in the case, where in the first one it is the father as well as the bar owners, in the second one it is the grandfather, and now because on the grounds of tampering of evidence, not only by the grandfather but this time it is also the father involved in the telephonic conversation of the doctor and him, so he will be also named in this particular FIR, where further custody will be sought for the father as well. So the Pune Crime Branch is ensuring that all the angles are investigated and further action will be taken. Over to you.
Thanks very much, Sujata, for joining us with the very latest. It's a massive cover-up bid that's been unearthed as far as this Pune crash case is concerned. We'll continue to track here on NDTV very closely.